I think. Let's see if we got Mr. Joe Leo out there. How about that? Hey, there he is. Hey, Joe, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, my goodness,
Perfect.
it worked.
We did it!
We did it. Yay. Hold on.
Yay.
Then the crowd goes wild, and I love it. He has a cruise ship in the background.
I know. That's perfect.
Hey, sometimes you just got to fake it, right?
I promised you I was going to call from the cruise ship, so here you go.
I
love it.
And what cruise ship would that be behind you?
That is the Norwegian Breakaway.
Very nice. And, of course, you come on to talk to us about that whole event that you guys got going on.
Absolutely. So I just want everybody to know that this goes a lot further than just what happened on 9/11. The foundation was formed by Frank Siller, who is the brother of Stephen Siller. Now, Stephen Siller, on September 11th, who was working in a Brooklyn fire department, was off duty, was on his way to play golf. He found out that the plane had hit the World Trade Center, turned around, drove over to the Brooklyn Tunnel, which was already closed down. He packed on 60, and those firemen out there know I'm talking about, 60 pounds of gear, ran through the tunnel to the tower, and lost his life that day.
Wow.
This foundation was formed by his brother in his memory. But it goes way beyond the survivors of 9/11. They run a Tunnel to Tower 5K run every year. You've probably seen the TV commercials where they say donate $11 a month. But they provide a smart home program. So this is for catastrophically injured veterans and first responders who can't get around in their houses. So they develop these smart homes for them with automatic doors and easy access showers, etc. So it makes them easy to live, whether in a wheelchair or whatever their needs are.
That's amazing.
They also have their fallen first responder program, and that's not just New York and New Jersey. They've taken care of first responders in California and Iowa, Dallas. So what that does basically is if they lost their life in a line of duty, or it was a 9/11 related incident, what they do is they pay off the mortgage of the house for the wife and their kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then the last phase of it is a Gold Star Family Program, which was launched back in 2018, and that's providing mortgage-free homes for surviving spouses and children of people who lost their life in the military. So it goes way beyond the 9/11, and that's what I wanted people to understand. And I come from a long line of firefighters and police officers in New York, and two of my very good friends who I hope are listening tonight are on the board of directors of the Tunnel for Towers. Both Jack and the second guy's going to kill me because Pete. There you go. They were there that day, and they lost 25 of their guys when the tunnels collapsed.
Wow.
So they're very good friends of mine, and I've been working with them, with their attorneys, and with the foundation, and it took us 2 years to finally put this together. Of course, COVID came in between.
Right.
So we're sponsoring this cruise out of New York. We wanted to make it easy for people. And you know, I know we're going to get a lot of people in the New York, New Jersey area, but we do have I have a couple coming in from Alabama, another couple coming in from Boston to join us. And we're going to sail New England and Canada.
Oh, very nice.
And the proceeds of that cruise are going to go to benefit the Tunnel to Tower Foundation. So we're hoping to be able to write them a check for like $10,000 when the thing is over.
Oh, very nice. Now, there's several ports of call on this trip, isn't there?
Yeah, and if you're going to test me on them, I don't have any notes in front of me. I know it's Rhode Island. I know it's Rhode Island and Bar Harbor, Nova Scotia, Bay of Fundy, St. John Bay of Fundy, That's all I remember.
All right. No, I wouldn't put you on the spot there, Joe. Of course not. And of course, because I have you up on the screen here, I don't have my notes in front of me either. So, but of course, we will cover that here later on in the show. But before we end the show, we will make sure that we get all that information out there. So, how do people get a hold of you to register for this trip?
So they can go to our website, jbltravelgroup.net, and there's a link up in the top where it says special events, and it's got all the events we got coming up, and they'll see Tunnel of Tower Cruise there. Or they can call me at 732-831-5200, and I'll be glad to walk them through it, because there's a variety of cabins. There's single cabins, and then there's double cabins, depending on what they want. Mine's right up here.
Right by the water slide, huh?
You see that slide? That's a great slide.
That looks like a lot of fun. Now, have you traveled on this ship before?
Yes, I've been on. We've actually, my partner Billy and I have been on this ship 3 times. We've done shows on this ship, and we will be doing 3 shows on the cruise with Tunnel to Tower. But one thing about that slide, I won't get in it. Because when it turns, bodies like mine can get stuck in there. They're going to have to extricate me out of there.
Yeah, you're like me. We're not as little as we used to be.
No, not at all.
Well, that is awesome. The Tunnels for Towers Foundation, of course, sounds like an amazing charity. And can other people also contribute to that foundation? Do you have that information?
Yes, they can. So if they can't make the cruise and they want to donate to the Tunnel to Tower Foundation, it's T2, the number 2, T.org. And there's a program on there where you can do a one-time donation or donate $11 a month. You sign up a pledge form for that and donate to them. They also have the 5K run. If anybody's interested in running and walking, they do those all around. They do golf outings throughout the year. This was something different and new for them. Like I said, it took us 2 years to convince them that, we were legitimate and that we wanted to do this. Unfortunately, I had, 2 friends of mine that were on the board of directors that vouched for us and said, yes, these guys will do that for you. So we always try to do something like that every year. And I'm hoping to make this an annual event for the Tunnel of Towers.
Very nice. Now, how long do people have to be able to get registered for this trip?
Well, I mean, the sooner the better, because the cabins are selling very quickly. We're not sure right now what's going to happen. Right now, the cruise lines are only selling at 50% capacity.
Okay.
So if they're going to continue that come August, then of course a ship like that this ship holds like 4,000 people. There's only going to be 2,000 on there. The cruise that we just got back from only had 1,500 people. It was like having a private yacht.
Yeah, that looked like you had a good time there.
It was great. It was great. But the thing would be, to get in touch with me as soon as possible. It's a $250 deposit, which is 100% refundable, and until final payment comes in, which I think is the cruise is in August, so that would be sometime in June.
Okay.
Final payment, and they can make payments along the line if they want to.
So $250 reserves gets their reservation, and then they can make a payment going up until June.
Yep.
And that's the one thing that we love about JBL Legends Travel is you make it so easy to book a cruise or any vacation for that matter.
Listen, I before we were in the travel business, I know, I always did a lot of traveling, and not everybody has $4,000 or $5,000 to lay out all at once. Some people do, but not a lot of people do. A lot of people don't. I mean, back in the day, we used to have one of those vacation clubs at the bank. We'd put $50 in and save to a vacation. This is just a simpler way to do it. They can call me once a month, once every 2 weeks when they get paid and say, hey, Joe, put 50 on it, put 100 on it, whatever they want to do. It's no interest. We do it directly through the supplier. So there's no interest involved. And every time they do it, they get an updated invoice that tells them, how much their balance is and all that stuff. So it's an easy way to do it, and that's something that we pride ourselves on because we make sure people can do that.
Yeah, and of course you guys have that awesome guarantee.
Yep. And it's 100% refundable if, God forbid, something happens and they have to cancel by the end of the cruise. But they're going to have a great time, I can tell you that. We got 3 big shows lined up. We also have the package comes with unlimited open bar, the regular dining, of course, that the ship offers, but it also gives them 2 dinners in the specialty restaurants while they're on the ship. And there's a bunch of those. There's a Japanese, a steakhouse, Italian, a French. So they get to pick 2 of those where they go for free. And they also get a 250 minutes worth of free Wi-Fi while they're on the ship.
Oh, wow.
And $50 per cabin per port. So every port they stop at, they have a $50 credit.
Oh, wow.
Any excursions that they want to take.
Oh, that's very cool. I would just warn people, whenever if you get the Wi-Fi package, don't try to do a video interview, across the ocean with it. But it probably works pretty good there on the boat itself.
It's funny because we've done live videos from the ship before. This particular time, I don't know if it was very windy in a couple of the ports. I don't know if it was the weather or...
It's me, Joe. Electronics hates me. It attacks me. It constantly is wanting to show me who is boss. And, of course, whenever I get these ideas, I'm like, video from a cruise ship out in the middle of the ocean. Why not? Yeah.
It would have been really cool.
It would have been really cool, but, if it had worked, we'd have thought that was the greatest idea ever. But, unfortunately... it didn't, and we had to reschedule for tonight. But I'm so glad that we did have that opportunity to reschedule. That way we can hear you, we can see you, and we get all the details about this amazing trip.
Yeah. It's just, like I said, just, it's a great cause, and, we'd love to have you with us.
I would love to be there. I don't think it's going to work with my schedule, but of course, anything, the tunnels for towers, anything that has to do with first responders and their families, of course, is near and dear to my heart as well. Since I spent 20 years in public safety,
and they work with veterans too, right?
Yes.
Right. So it's veterans and first responders.
That is awesome.
And not just 9/11. It's any time.
Not just 9/11. Yeah.
Right.
That is amazing, and I hope a lot of people that are listening are going to give you. I hope your phone gets busy really, really soon, and we get a lot of people booked on this trip for this great cause, as
Absolutely.
well as it sounds like they're going to be getting well entertained by the jukebox legends while they're on board as well.
We'll be there. I know I'll be there. I'm hoping Billy's better by then.
And if anybody knows Joe, I'm going to tell you what, he is the performer and puts on a heck of a show. I may have to, before the show's out, bust out that JBL tune that I've been hiding. I know we played it once before and got a lot of feedback on that. We may have to do that again tonight.
Yeah, you did. I actually did that on the last cruise, and I think I sent you the video. I had to perform by myself because my partner Billy had a reconstructive ankle surgery, so he's got another 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh no!
So I'm doing a lot of stuff by myself until he gets back on his feet. Not pardon the pun, but back on his feet. But I was talking to him today, and he'll probably be ready. We have a very busy summer schedule, and he said by April, beginning of May, he should be ready to go. So. That's good. I love having him on the ships with me because we've been doing this. Him and I have been doing the cruise ships for 14 years.
Oh, wow.
Well, Joe, I've got a couple. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. What a drink.
I was just going to say, Miss Verona said to let you know that she sent you her email address.
Yes.
She wanted to make sure you got it. Okay.
And I sent it to my travel agent friend in Canada for her.
Okay.
Very nice.
And I got it, and just let it, well, she's going to hear me. I got an automatic response back from her. She is out of the country on vacation. Either Cuba or somewhere around there.
She's down in beautiful Cancun.
I know. Verona's the resort that Verona goes to every time that we dock in Cozumel on a ship. We go there for the day. We love that resort. It's a great resort.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder who travels more, Verona or you.
Right?
Listen, I gotta make up for 16, 18 months of not doing anything.
Right.
And like I just came back, but we're not going away again until Tiki Man Escape to Paradise in May.
Yes, which of course
That's a long time for you.
Of course, you're going to be back for the Sunday show, the big show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man this Sunday to talk about the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, aren't you?
That's correct. That's
awesome.
Correct. Yep. Final payment is due on that. Today's the 23rd. 2 days on the 25th. But we still have a couple of rooms left. So if anybody's listening and they want to jump on, give me a call or go to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube website and click on the banner. Takes you right to the website. The prices are still the same as what we advertised, and we do have a few rooms left.
Awesome.
Well, Rachel also, sorry, honey.
Okay.
Rachel also wanted to let you know if you get something close to Columbus for a benefit for Tunnel to Towers, let her know. She would love to help you raise some money for it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Hey, wait a second here. Hold on, Joe. You know, this is unplanned, but it looks like we have an unexpected visitor who just popped in. Hold on. It looks like the one, the only Beach Buddha.
Hey, Buddha.
Of course, you know.
I had to. Say hello, Nikki. We're over here in Tampa.
Nikki, how are you?
Listening to the show. How are you? And we're sitting at Whiskey Joe's trying to hear and trying to say, I got to do this.
And of course, whenever we see you, we have to mention Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio. It is the best roast, coast to coast. Take a trip with every sip, Beach Buddha Coffee. And he's drinking Modelo.
Right?
I'm telling Nikki all about the show, and I'm telling him about music on the bay and what's going to happen here at Whiskey Joe's. And we were talking about the cruise, and I'm trying to get him to go on a cruise and get out of Dodge for a while.
Well, there you go.
Well, it definitely looks like you're having a great time.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully.
Anyway, I won't interrupt. I just wanted to come and say hello to the coolest peeps in the world. And, you know, I see my faithful partner, my friend, my brother over there doing his thing. And that's it. You guys are all right.
We love you guys.
All right. Well, thank you so much for letting us see you, and we hope we get to see you very, very soon.
Stay caffeinated.
Absolutely. We'll see you later, bud. Well, that was a nice surprise.
Yeah, I was away. He asked me this afternoon, what time are you going on? He goes, is it the same link? I go, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I got it on my phone. But, yeah, I was away, and he held the fort down. And he's away, I'm holding the fort down. And we have Johnny, our logistics guy in there. And actually, we just moved all the offices around last week, Chris and I. And things are going good. We launched Shamrock Bay yesterday.
Oh, Shamrock Bay is back.
Shamrock Bay. We tweaked the formula a little bit, and now it's a real traditional Irish coffee. We got rid of that chocolate mint overtone that we had last year.
I like that chocolate mint overtone.
Yeah, but this is this is more like an Irish cream and
Well, I like that too.
This is going to be an unbelievable coffee. So
definitely sounds good. Awesome. Hey, Joe, do you want to give everybody the information one more time of how to get a hold of you to be able to book this wonderful cruise for the Tunnels to Tower Foundation?
Absolutely. So go to jbltravelgroup.net, go to the special events tab. There'll be a drop down there. There's a bunch of them that we have coming up, but you'll see Norwegian Breakaway cruise for Tunnel to Towers. Click on that. There's some pricing on there for the cabins, but don't go by that because that's actually higher than what we're actually going to give you. That's right off their website. We blocked out like 50, 100 rooms. So you can do that or call me at 732-831-5200.
Awesome. And of course, real quick, I believe you have some options when it comes to cabins and everything on that cruise. Is that correct?
Yes. There's a studio cabin which is made for one person. So if you're a single person and you want to come along. We have a lot of single people that travel with us. We all get together for dinner. We have a great time. There's an inside cabin which has no window, so you now have a view. There's an ocean view which has a porthole window or a picture window. And then there's your balcony, which is exactly what it is. It's a big room with a balcony. Mm-hmm. And then there's the mini suite cabin, which is just a little bit bigger than a balcony cabin, but it also has a balcony. But square footage-wise, it's a little bit bigger.
Awesome.
whatever room fits into your budget, that's the way to do it. You're not going to spend any time in the room except to sleep.
There's too much stuff to do on that boat.
You're going to be on the bar drinking with us.
I was gonna say it's open bar. You'd be in there long enough to pass out, maybe.
Like that's it. That's it.
And of course, this is the perfect cruise for a parrot head, because they say they party for a purpose or party with a purpose.
This is the definition of it.
That is the definition of it right there.
Right there. Yep. Yep.
Awesome. Well, Joe, before we let you fly again, I want to thank you for everything that you, JBL Legends Travel, does for us.
Yes,
thank you for believing in us and being a part of our show. And we couldn't be doing it without you.
It's been a lot of fun, and I'm so happy to hear that Gypsy Travels goaltending service is coming aboard. It's a perfect fit all around for us. So,
yep, the family keeps growing, and hopefully it continues to grow.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Thanks for having me on.
Well, thank you, and look forward to seeing you Sunday on the big show at 10 a.m. To hear more about the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise.
And we're looking forward to being able to see y'all in person soon.
Yeah, we need to see you soon so we can hug your neck.
And I have no neck.
Well, we can try.
Did Laura Lou get my picture I sent her?
Oh my gosh, I did. Are you the one with the curly perm?
That's me.
I knew it.
As
From the left.
soon as I let you go and I go to some music, I'm going to have to take a look at that. And I can't be held responsible if I show it to the world.
That's no problem.
All right, Joe. Thank you so much. We will be talking to you soon.
You got it.
All right.
Bye, Joe.
All right. Of course, he is great.
I love
it's
him.
a great time anytime that we get to see him.
Him and his wife are the sweetest people. And, of course, Beach Buddha.